Hello guys, welcome back to the second video in the series. In the last video we created a map and displayed it on the screen, okay, and in this video we will be looking more deeply into the map and map views. Okay, so for the views, view it's just let's start with the map. So we are creating a map here. So to display this map on the screen we need to use the map view. Okay, so we have this map view. We can call this method or a component. Okay, so first we create a map and then we create a map view component to display this map, okay, or to render this map on the screen. So view, it's a simple thing. So views are used to display or render the elements of the map on the screen. Okay, we have two type of views. One is the map view, which is used for 2D rendering. Okay, so we can say 2D rendering of the map elements. Okay, and the other one is we have a scene view. Okay, scene view, it's used for 3D rendering of the map elements. So let's do some little changes in this one. So in the last video what we did was we were importing this assets or a CSS file. This is a reference from the online. Okay, so what we will do is we will just remove this one. Okay, if we look here we have this ArcGIS core assets, esri themes, all this in our local node modules folder, because when we install this ArcGIS core, it comes with all these packages and assets. Okay, so I will just remove this one from here and I will go back to the map. Okay, I will refresh. Okay, and all right, so we have our map here. Okay, it's working fine. So now what we just did here is, before we were referencing this assets file from the online, or okay, ArcGIS online. So like it's somewhere hosted on the cloud, okay, and it was coming from there. But now we are referencing this file, CSS file, from the local environment. This is our local application environment and we are referencing the CSS file from there. All right. Okay, so here we created a map view component, and this line, we commented this line in the last video. So I will just uncomment this line, and what we will do here is, so we are creating a map, we are creating a map view, and now it's all in this use effect. So we also need to destroy this view actually. Okay, so what I will do, if this has a map view and map view dot destroy. All right, so we will call this property. Okay, it will do nothing to the map component. Actually it will render perfectly, there will be nothing, but we can say like it's a life cycle method. Okay, which is what it's doing is it's creating the map component, map view, and then it's destroying this map view component, like when we end the application or we close the application. All right, so we are doing this thing here. Okay, so now what we will do is we are using the streets vector map. I will change this to OSM. Okay, and now we are back to the OpenStreetMap, and now we will be using this scene view actually. So we discussed this before. We use map view for 2D map elements and scene view for 3D map elements. Okay, so now we will be rendering a 3D map on the screen here. So here we will be doing this thing. All right, so first thing we have to do is we will be importing the scene view. Okay, so the location is pretty much the same. So I will come here and I will say import scene view from at ArcGIS. Okay, and then here we will go to the view slash scene view. Okay, so we have imported this scene view here. All right, so the next thing, when it will be we will be using the scene view, it will render something like this. Okay, so what we have to do is, because now we are rendering a 3D map, okay, we will be rendering a 3D map. So this maps SDK, they provide different maps for this scene view actually. Okay, so here is the one option, we can use this hybrid one. Okay, then there is the other also, it's a topo 3D. Okay, and but the main thing is we will be using the scene view here. So I will be coming here and we will create, let's say, scene view equal to new scene view. Okay, and now in this one there is also one more thing I would like to explain here. So before, what we were doing, we were creating a map separately and then we were giving it the reference here. But here we will do something slightly different, which is also we can do, it's we can call this a shorthand notation. So I will create a new map here. I will not be doing this separately like I did here. I will just create it directly here. Okay, and then the same thing we will have to do is base map. Okay, and then I will reference this one, hybrid one, or if we go down, there are different one available for this 3D map. Okay, so let's say we have the properties maybe in this one. Yep. So if we open this API reference for the map, here is also for the 3D, and if you go up, we will see for the 2D also. Okay, so these are the different one of we can use actually. So let's say if we select this one, OSM 3D. Okay, we come here, base map, and we give it OSM 3D. Okay, so this is the first step we did here. Now the next thing what we have to do is we have to reference the container. So this reference we are already using for this one. So now I will be referencing this, the same container actually, and we give this one here mapref.current. Okay, and what we do here is we comment this one. So we don't want to use for now the 2D map, so we want to see the 3D one. Okay, so it's rendered here perfectly. We can move the map here. Okay, so let's zoom a little. Okay, yep, it's working perfectly. Okay, might be you might be feeling it's working a little slow. It's depending on the machine. Okay, and also it's rendering the tiles, so it will take a little time to load the map and the tiles. Okay, but we can see here it's our 3D map, it's working perfectly. All right, so let's try something different here. We have here also this one. Let's try this one, navigation dark 3D. All right, we'll copy this one and I will come here and navigation dark 3D. So now we'll be loading this one. All right, so it's yep, now this one is a different one. All right, let's zoom again to see how it is looking. All right, yep. So this map, it's like for we can call this it's referencing the navigation one. Okay, and the dark mode it have. All right, so this is the thing we do here. So what we do here, we create a map first. Okay, then we were doing something like map view, okay, which is for 2D, and then we created a scene view. So these are actually two different view, we can say, the methods of views. So view is the first thing which is used for displaying or rendering map elements, and then we have two different map views. Okay, map view and the scene view, which is used for 2D and 3D rendering. All right, so this is now we can also do something here. So here we were doing this scene. We can before we were doing map view, but now we can do scene view dot destroy. All right. So now what it will do, it will create the map, it will render the scene, and then it will destroy the scene. But what we are doing is we are referencing the same div element which we have created before. All right. Okay guys, that's it for this video. In this video we have looked at two different views, okay, and how to implement them in React.js. In the next video we will be creating components separately for each of these views, and we will see how to render them. Thank you so much guys for watching this video. See you guys. Bye.